Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Taurus, September 29, 2025. Significant changes are on the horizon, affecting your daily life, routines, habits, and work, due to Uranus moving into your solar house. You can be excited about new wellness programs that give you a sense of having a new lease on life. The temptation to break out of monotony or other lifeless aspects of a job is intense. Changes in routine can be in the spotlight. This Uranus transit is lengthy, although we're getting only a hint of it this year, from July 7th to November 7th. With this transit, your work, chores, and daily routines can be unpredictable and unusual, but also inspiring and exciting. You can bring fresh insight to your work, although you might be impatient with rules and schedules. Daily routines can be chaotic, and your energy and motivation levels tend to fluctuate as you struggle with inspiration. Ultimately, you are looking for a more authentic expression of yourself through your work and routines, and while it can be a little chaotic for now, you are learning to tap into your inner genius. Do your best to keep open to change and current developments regarding your work or health. Staying up to date with current developments in your field gives you a distinct advantage. This Uranus transit will kick in more consistently from April 2026 onward, but a preview of this energy begins now. Today, with the moon in your privacy sector and void all day, it's important to avoid launching brand new initiatives, which are unlikely to get off the ground. Venus now dances vibrantly in your solar house and will for weeks to come. This frequency may affect you in a few different ways. As this house rules your employment, some of you may be tempted to embark on an office romance. If you can handle a separation between work and pleasure, go for it. However, no matter if you are single or attached, you will likely spend some time evaluating what role love and dating play in your weekly routine. Forget to indulge in your heart. Anything you start today should go well for you. That's why it's a great time to tackle new projects or even fish around for new jobs or career paths. Maybe see about going back to school. You feel a bit destabilized by today's planetary position. Your usual way of dealing with things may not work for you now. This is only temporary. Communication might prove more challenging than normal. Don't give up on your regular physical routine during this time of slight befuddlement. It is what will keep you on the most comfortable path available to you right now. Try to accept that things aren't exactly to your liking and keep your regular exercise schedule. Don't be too surprised if you notice yourself more captivated by material things on this day. This vibration focuses a great deal on money and the objects of your desire. If you have any plans to shop today, be sure that you are fully aware of your budget and financial situation to avoid getting carried away. Do some price comparisons, especially for larger purchases. Take a buddy along with you if you need a voice of reason, or someone to bounce ideas off of. Helping Uranus to settle into his first full day in your work sector in 8 decades and into the journey that until leaving in 2033 this will take you on, is a friendly aspect between Venus, who returned here over the weekend, and Pluto in your income sector. While Uranus and Pluto are set to become major allies who over the coming years could reshape what's possible on the income and job fronts, Venus is out to exploit what she can before leaving at the end of the month, and that includes on the income and job fronts. Meanwhile, today's nostalgic and reflective lunar vibes bring a reminder when it comes to knowing when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off. For the first time in 6 years, you have woken to no planets in your romantic sector, and there will be none until later in the year. Fortunately, before Uranus, who had been here since 2019 left yesterday, Venus, the planet of love, was able to make his final month the most romantically charged, before she left over the weekend. While the moon will continue to return every 4 weeks, a lot of the focus is now shifting onto your relationships. Taurus, you crave grounding today, but change is quietly inviting you forward. Quote of the day: comfort grows roots, but courage grows wings. Color: deep green, calm, loyal, evolving. Lucky numbers: 2, 6, 14. Summit. Hing you thought was solid might shift, don't fear it. Your stability comes from within, not from structure. Our eyes in the sky. The cards drawn are the Empress, 7 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, 9 of Wands, and the Fool, a rich and layered combination that speaks to both inner abundance and the quiet courage to begin again. Today brings a beautiful blend of nurturing, reflection, emotional openness, resilience, and new beginnings. It invites you to check in with where you've come from, where you're standing now, and where your heart might be nudging you to go next. We begin with the Empress, a symbol of creativity, self-worth, and growth. Her energy is fertile, generous, and deeply connected to the rhythms of nature. You might find yourself more sensitive today, not in a fragile way, but in a way that connects you to what really matters. Whether you're caring for someone else, pouring yourself into a project, or simply craving a return to comfort and simplicity, the Empress encourages you to lean into softness. Make time to nourish yourself. Surround yourself with beauty in whatever form speaks to you. Remember that productivity isn't just about output, it's about presence, too. Sometimes the most meaningful thing you can do is rest with intention and tend to your inner world. The Seven of Pentacles asks you to take a moment and reflect on the bigger picture. You may have been putting a lot of effort into something without yet seeing the final result. This card reassures you that your patience and persistence are not in vain. Think of it like a garden. You don't tug on the leaves. Make them grow faster. You water them, feed them, and trust the process. Today is about evaluating what's working, what needs adjusting, what are you still doing out of habit that no longer brings fulfillment. It's okay to pause and redirect your energy if needed. Your time is precious, treat it with respect. Next, the Page of Cups brings a playful, heart-centered energy to the day. This card often signals a message from the intuitive self, a reminder to open your heart to inspiration, synchronicity, or even a burst of unexpected emotion. It might show up in a song you hear at the right moment, a dream that lingers after waking, or a conversation that stirs something deep. Let yourself be curious. Don't dismiss those nudges of creativity or longing, they often come from the wisest part of you. And if someone reaches out to you today in a way that feels gentle or unexpected, lean into that connection. Vulnerability, even in small doses, can be powerful. The Nine of Wands acknowledges you're not without your battles. This is the card of perseverance and resilience, the energy of someone who's been through a lot, but who's still standing. It doesn't mean you have to push yourself beyond your limits. In fact, it might mean the opposite: acknowledge your strength, but also be honest about what you need to feel supported. If you've been guarding your energy, protecting your peace, or rebuilding from something difficult, this card honors that effort. You're further along than you think. Sometimes the final stretch before a breakthrough feels the hardest. Don't give up now. Finally, we meet the Fool, the very first card in the tarot, representing new beginnings, leaps of faith, and the magic that comes from trusting life again. You may find yourself at the edge of something new, a fresh opportunity, a change in mindset, or a chance to start over in some area of your life. This isn't about reckless decisions. It's about moving forward with an open heart and a willingness to let go of fear-based thinking. Remember a time when you said